Welcome back to the campfire. Today, we're going to be playing some Project Zomboid. I don't really know what I'm going to do today. Well, yeah, I do know what we're going to do today. We're going to be working on the farm. So we do need to get the farm animals moved over. We need to find a animal trailer. So, I mean, between those two things, probably want to clear the farm area first and build up the fence. So first we need to grab our nails, the wood saw, and our fire axe. Put the book away. Should probably do some maintenance on the house too. Where's our generator? Alright, fuel's at 55. We're good. I'm going to be putting the farm stuff over here, so we need to clear some space. Which means chopping down all these trees. Let's get this one done. We're going to get tired and muscle strained really quickly. But just needs to be done. It's not wonderful, but it'll be ours at the end of the day. We can get one more tree done here. Then let's let our character take a break. Okay, so that's as sharp as it's getting. Good thing we got spare axes. Let's grab a book and begin reading. Just because that's gonna be the only option. Alright, we're ready to go. Back at it. Come on, close the door. Thank you. Zombie safety number 1 at home. Always shut your door after you're done. Because you don't want zombies walking in after you. That'd just be a terrible idea. Alright, this should be enough space to start. Stop the alarm. Do I want to go? Yeah, let's go one more over. Gonna clear the excess out. There we go. So we've got enough here. We're gonna step back inside, rest, and then we'll start sawing up logs to begin making the fencing. And because we're starting to get really cold in here, we're going to start a fire. That's not going to start the fire. Light fire. There we go. Helps if I use the right thing. Alright, and temperature should go up in this room in general. I mean, right next to the fire is really hot. In here is really hot. What's wrong with out here? Interesting. So that doesn't warm up anything? Or is it the door that's the problem? And we need better doors. Well then, we will have to figure that problem out too. So let's just start sawing logs. Because we need to get that done. And if we go up a level in carpentry from all this, we can get better doors made. Come on. Let's just get a bunch of these logs sawed up. Because that's honestly the next part of the project. I'm gonna drop a bunch of these planks. 1, 2, 3. I mean, we're kind of coming up to the point in time where temperature is definitely going to be more of a concern. Kind of wish I could queue these actions up. Can I? Oh, yeah, I can. 2 and 3. Alright, that should be more than enough planks for what we're looking to do. Build fence. Alright. And how far am I looking to go away from the house? The other thing is I'm going to need to do a gate. So I need 2 more door hinges and a doorknob. Crud. Let's check. Alright, so things are starting to warm up in here. It's just taking time. That's fine. Things taking time is not a problem. It's when it doesn't happen at all that it becomes a concern. Let's get this guy cut up so we have some food. Let him cook. Take one of these as well. Might as well just get both of them cooking. Eat. Get this guy gone. He takes a little bit longer. Good to know. Not that it's a huge concern. Alright, so we've only got 2 hours left on that. Let's throw a plank in. So we can keep that going, which will allow us to keep our warmth in the base. In the base. So let's just add more tree branches. Destroy for fuel. Tree branch. Throw these 3 on the ground. So that gives us 8 hours. And I just need to find where we hid the hinges and doorknobs. Oh, we clearly used all of our hinges and doorknobs. Alright, time to go get some. So that we can put a gate in here for leading the animals back. At which point we have to make a decision here. Do we want chickens, sheep, pigs? Probably go chicken and sheep. Sheep wool is going to help us stay warm in the winter if we need to make our own clothing. Chickens are just a rather steady supply of food. Alright, let's go through this house. We've already taken out all the windows, so we might as well take out all the doors too. And well, we got a hinge. Doesn't really matter if we destroy all the doors because all the windows are already gone. Got another hinge. Probably get us enough to do 2 gates. Just in case. Oh, come on. Really? Just a plank? Alright. Well, let's try again. Just a plank. Got plenty of planks here. Doorknob, door hinge. Give me another one like that, please. Give me a second hinge, or a second doorknob. Or more hinges. Either way. Alright. Well, there is the back door yet. I just don't know what's back there. Oh, we got one zombie moving around. Should probably take that guy out before I do anything else. Then we'll head closer to town and deal with all the looking for chickens and sheep. Come on. Come on. Actually, we'll do that in the morning, now that I'm realizing how tired our character is. Yeah, oh, we could take apart that gate as well for another attempt at door hinges and knobs. We got a doorknob and more hinges, so we don't have to worry about trying to find more. I should see about getting another one, just in case. Doorknob, door hinge, there we go. Got more than enough hinges, it's doorknobs that we're lacking. Alright, back to home. Alright. First things first. Let's disassemble this one. Because I don't like I want the gate placed there. I understand that that's a waste of nails and planks. The more egregious being the nails. This will work out better for us. So fence gate, build it right there. And we'll do the fencing all the way around. Let's go this far. So I want to leave enough room for the animals to kind of have plenty of space. Alright, did I really run out of planks here? No. Okay. They're just on the other side of the fence. And it's just keep building. Alright, that should be long enough for the first part. Now it's a question of just getting things done. I mean, we can get most of this done within a day in-game. Not entirely done. I'm sure there will be something I have to do in the morning yet. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Should be plenty of space going from there. We just needed more planks. Yeah, we're not gonna have quite enough to get all the way over made up. So we'll finish this in the morning probably. Then we just leave enough space. I should check the fire. Did I let it? No, it looks... It's still going. Good. So we're going to want this running all night to keep us warm. So the temperature has been starting to drop inside the house. Partially because it's so big. Alright. Old stove, that's 7 hours. So, you know, it's only 60 degrees right next to the thing. We might want to move it over too. Bring it more central to the house. Alright, we need to chop another log or two. What happened to our saw? Weird. Could have sworn we had a saw on us. We also don't have enough nails. Okay. And yet my character refuses to use the... Oh, we got planks over here yet. But could have sworn we had a saw on us. And we're missing nails, so we just need to go grab those. Let's see. Any wood saws? Or boxes of nails? Well, the boxes of nails, I think, are all in the back of our van. Yeah. I don't know what happened to our other... to our wood saw, because that was in our inventory. Unless I put it away. Like a fool. Which I am one. I'm aware. Not as big as our character, though, who refuses to use the fence in front of him, or the gate. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's too dark now. Alright. Alright, we're up, we're running. The wood stove only holds 8 hours of fuel, which is, I mean, fair, but kind of annoying. You can't stick 2 logs in there at a time. You can put 1. And then you can fill in the other 2 hours with tree branches or twigs or etc. Not really a problem, more a minor annoyance. Like, let me put a little bit more in there. Come on, please. Allow me to save myself some frustration. Where did I put the saw? I would have thought I had it somewhere that I could use it. Weird. Do I not have a spare in case I left it somewhere like an idiot? Well, we got a hacksaw. Not great, but it's something. The other question is, did I leave it on the ground here? I mean, I don't see it, but... weird. I did something with my saw and I just don't know what. But let's get on with the fence work. Kind of figured it wasn't going to be done in one day. Not with the running around to get hinges and doorknobs. One more. Then we'll do a gate next. That requires us to saw up these logs. We do have a wood saw. Is it on our person? Is it already equipped? Is that why I'm... yeah, it's already equipped. I'm an idiot. That's alright. I already knew that part, though. I have never been disillusioned to the fact that I am not exactly the smartest man in the world. Rather, I've never held such a delusion. People may think I've held that delusion. There are people that I've just been really good at fooling. When it was necessary to pretend. But no, I am not the smartest person in the world, nor would I ever want to be. I kind of think that would be boring. To have people smarter than... or that... to never have a person that was smarter than me. Let's see here. We need... chicken coop. Or if I type in hutch, Alright, we need a couple more planks. Saw that log. Ooh, that is... right there's not a bad spot for it. It's kind of out of the way. What am I missing? Why could I build it? Now I can't. What's going on? Is this going to be one of those weird ones where I have to have the nails out in my inventory? Or is the ground too wet? Am I too tired? Huh. I don't understand. Okay. Alright, so it has to be up off the back wall. Is that going to block the... It's not going to block the fence, but it's not... And you can't turn these. Weird. I suppose it makes sense that I've only ever seen these facing a specific way. What the heck? What is going on here? Mi no comprehende. I do not comprehend. Okay. It finally let me build it. But I also don't understand why I couldn't build it. Is it the water on the ground? What's going on here? Alright, softening beam, because we will need one of these. We're also going to need a butcher's hook. Alright, let's just saw up another log or 2, 3. And just get all the little things that we need for, you know, cleaning up animal skins and whatnot, and taking meat from animals built. And I'm sure I butchered that Spanish. If you feel compelled to correct me on how my pronunciation, please do. I'm actually always fascinated to learn more about languages. Let's see, we can build a wooden coffin. Decoration and as a container, got it. Let's build this. Butter churn. Don't really have a spot where we could use these directly, so probably better just to put them somewhere. Okay, we can do that for flax, scutching board, short wooden feeding trough. We need the feeding troughs. We also need that. So trough. We need more plank. We have plenty of plank. All the planks are down here. So we can build up our little store, or our little area. Put the water down. And one of these will be food. I don't know, do we have a scythe? I thought we had a scythe somewhere. The light bulb broke. I just heard it. Alright, we got a scythe, I think. We need to find it. A scythe or a sickle. So that we can make animal food really quick. Nope, not in that box. Okay, we may not have grabbed a scythe, like I thought we did. Well, let's get stuff put down, put away. Okay, you still got 2 hours of fuel. Destroy for fuel that log. And do we have anything else? Destroy for fuel log. Okay, seriously? Because it's got 11 minutes left? That is annoying. Alright, can we build a better door? Yes, we can now build better doors. Why can I not place said door? Oh, I would actually have to disassemble this door to put the new door down? That's bollocks. I'm just gonna offend everybody today, I guess. I don't know. Mispronounce everybody's slang and language. Yeah, we do need better doors. That is more than a fair assessment of what's going on here. Okay, seriously? Give me all this. Now we have more than enough planks. There we go. Better doors. That should keep us warm better. And I'm gonna put all the hinges away. Yeah, we can do without the nails. And the wood saw. This log up. No, not into there. Put all this on the floor. Alright, then I just need to eat and we'll head out. Off we go. We're gonna... I think I know where to get a trailer. Because I believe I saw one. It's just gonna be a bit of a fight to get it. That's fine. We haven't had a good fight in a while in this game. Well, I accidentally hit this deer and threw it 500 miles, so we're gonna take it back with us. Anyways, that'll get us started on getting the bellows made, so we can improve our forge. At least one bellows. Won't get us two, but this is where I think I saw a trailer. Yes, I did see a trailer here. Alright. Let's turn off the truck. Just to be smart about this. I was gonna say wise, but... And, let's forget to pull out our hammer so that... Pull out the hammer now. And completely screw this whole thing up. Got it. There we go. Oh, come on. There. Jeez, that went south quick. Alright. Let's take this leather coat. Yeah, we'll leave the jeans. We just want the coat. And while we're at it, switch to looking only at that. Okay. Well... Don't... What happened to all the zombies here? I mean, I see a couple, but... There were a lot more the other day. Weird. Well, we can get some chickens. Let's take care of these zombies so we don't have to worry about them while we're running around and doing stuff. Come on. There we go. One down. Nope. That was a stupid move on my part. Where's the others? They're down there. Come on. Fight me. There's another one. Okay. While that one's getting up, it's two down. There's 2 more coming. One more. There's a few more down further, but we'll worry about them in a minute. There we go. How did those chickens escape? Odd. This could get hairy pretty quickly. So they all wandered off that way. They're coming for me. At least those 2 are. So we will come in here and fight them this way. Oh, I knew this was going to get tricky. We can peel off a couple at a time. We can do this a little bit easier. There we go. Pretty simple once you get a couple of them coming at you. Alright. So all those are hanging out over there. That should give us enough space to grab some chickens in the trailer. None over this way. So we're good there. They're all just kind of clustered. So let's bring the truck up, grab the trailer, chuck some chickens into the trailer, get out of here. We'll go for the sheep next, after we get the chickens taken care of. I was hoping we'd find a scythe too, but I'm not really sold on us finding a scythe here. There we go. Come on. There we go. Just need to get any food in it? No. Oh, there's chicken feed there and there. That should give us enough for a little bit. This one looks out. Yeah, it's just water in this one. What are you? You're a hen. Let's pick you up. There should be a rooster in here somewhere. Great. All those chickens are going to escape while I'm working on this. Put you in. I was kind of hoping that wouldn't happen. Now we're going to have to deal with that. Alright. Come on. There we go. Now we don't have to deal with that one. And one less. This has just led all the zombies over here, huh? No. We can do this. It's one less of you as well. Alright. Rhode Island hen, pick you up. Apparently picking up the hens is going to draw more zombies than anything else I've done here. That is ridiculous. Put you in. What about you? You're a hen, but we can take you anyways. That gives us 3 hens. We just need a rooster. I mean, 5... Ooh, cockerel. Let's pick you up. Let's get you into the truck. Yep, yep. And then anything else we have to fight, we have to fight. But we've got the rooster, we've got the hens. It's all the important parts. What about you? Nothing. Nothing really good. Actually, we should be taking those belts. I say that after the fact, but we really should be taking the belts as we find them. Because they can be used in making armor. Now there's more zombies slowly moving in. Alright. What about you? No belt, but there's a hunting knife. We can always use more knives. Put the other chicken in. How much space is left? Oh, 400. We've got plenty of space for animals. And we've got, what? 4 chickens and a rooster. Let's get 5 chickens. Come on. Pick you up. Then we'll scavenge some food from the troughs. It's not a quick process, but if you're not going to live at where you find the animals, it's better just to take them and run. Let's get over here. Feed bag. Alright, so that's empty. Let's hop one more fence and grab what's over here. I mean, ideally this should be enough for a long while. So I've not seen them eat too quickly. But we can always scavenge more later. Come on. Get back down to the truck. Ooh, something's coming after us. No, we'll get down to the base and call it good there. Alright, and off we go. Alright, so we're back at the base. We've got the chickens, we got the food. Might have to go get some water unless it rains tonight. In fact, we will go get some water, I think. Just walk down to the river with a bucket. But first things first, you create the the zone. That should be, yes, there we go. We start taking the chickens out. Grab you. Come on with me. Let me get you over here. Drop. And that should put... Yes, you're part of this zone. Let's go check on the animals again. This isn't a quick process. But, like I said, if you're going to be doing this at all out of, you know, outside of living at the place you find them in, this is your fastest way. Find an animal trailer, stuff them in there, bring it back. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Why does our character insist on not using the open gate? I don't get it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stop you from doing that. None of that makes sense. We got 2 more to move. And we do have the deer in the back that we kind of have to deal with. We could probably wait till morning. Drop you. You guys should make your way into the chicken coop. Yeah, they're going. no. Come on. Some of these hitboxes are weird when you try to go and right click on something. Alright. That's all of our chickens brought in. Then it's take you out if I can. Put things away. 'Cause you weigh a lot. Come on. I don't understand why I can't. There. Pick up. I understand it weighs a lot. It's just really weird. There we go. Can I do this in the dark? Okay, so we can bleed it. Let's go. Oh, we've got a knife. So we gather the leather. And let's gather the meat. And the head, I guess. Can we... Ah, yeah, we can get the bones. So we've got animal bones, large animal bone, poor cuts of venison, but they're cuts of venison at least. Did this go out? Yeah, it did. So... Oh, actually, hold on. Before I do that, I'm going to put the animal meat in here. That away. We're going to keep the leather on us. That gives us a bunch of bones to work with in our carving. What we need to make is a skinning rack. What did I want to do? I came back out here for something. Yeah, logs. There we go. It's like I came for something. I know my brain was there and then it turned off. We're going to bring a couple logs in for future fires. So it is getting cold. And thus we need fire to stay warm. Alright, it's another morning. Sounds like something's moving around, but that could just be the chickens. First thing we're going to do is I'm going to gather more tree branches. We're just going to gather up as many as we can find here, which actually should be quite a few. And there we go. Tree branches are where logs will be the we need to put a lot of time into the stove. Otherwise, tree branches are the hour by hour. Oh, hey, that is a fair few. All right, so we've got 18 plus another, I think 10, 9. We'll pile these up right here on the floor. Right next to the logs. There we go. 27. We can add as many as this takes. Store for fuel, so I think we can fit 3 in here. No, it won't let us put that last one. Okay. Now we just need to grab some nails and the saw. Where's our saw? Where is it now? There it is. So that one is starting to become broken. We'll have to worry about that later. It's not taking a lot of damage, but it has taken some. So plank, what do we need for the drying rack? That's a plant drying rack. That's a leather medium. So we need long sticks and twine. Dang it. That means saplings. Carve long stick. I assume we need a medium because the deer skin is a medium skin. Let's get one. So that gives us how many? We've got 4. Can I make a long stick out of you? No. What about you? Negative. We got another long stick here. That'll be fine. How many do we got now? It's 5. Give me number 6. Because I think only the cattle count as large. Cattle and maybe... No? Pigs are also mediums. So where do I have some twine? Twine, twine, twine. Oh, come on. There we go. There's all of our twine. Let's put that over here. All right. Drying rack. Medium leather tanned. Okay, so we've got to go to the tanning. Bowl of brain tan. Okay. Possible is basically everything. Do I do it here? Okay. I need the fleshing tool, which we have somewhere. Alright, so we're going to take a minute to learn this process. I also need a rope. We have one there. Where is our fleshing tool? Because I thought we had one. And I thought I put it in here. But apparently I did not. I wish there was an easier way to look for this. Alright, fleshing tool. Right here. So we do have one. I was correct in that. Let's process this deer hide. What skill does this even use? Is this part of the butchering? Possibly? And then for this we need bowl of brain tan. What do we need for that? Oh, we just need an animal brain. Which we have. And a bowl. Which we will have to make. Grab one. Let's make a bowl here. I need 2. 2 clay for a bowl. That feels excessive, but okay. There we go. And all of our charcoal's inside. So we'll go grab one of those. Fire the bowl up. We're also going to grab the deer head. I mean, this is kind of something. Let's put the stag skull away. Got the brain. It's cool on the one hand because, yeah, that's awesome. You have to make use of every part of the animal. I'm all for it. It's also rather dark. Very dark. Like, I'm surprised they put that in a game. But, hey, that's what works for you. Brain tan. Kinda weird. Just feels kinda weird that they have that in this game. Not gonna complain. I'm just, yeah. I know this is how it used to be done way back in the day. I'm not saying that it's not that way. Alright, so we've got... So now what do we do from here? Is that all we need? So if I go to make a bellows... Tanned crude. How do I make it crude? Tanned furred. So you would think I could remove the fur now. Deer leather, furred. Did I have to do it before tanning it? This is... I don't understand. Alright, so I screwed up. But I made basically the version that you need to make leather clothing, which is annoying. Whatever. When I did this, I needed to remove fur, which would give us the other kind. Whatever. We've got something now for when we need to make a leather piece of clothing. Kind of weird. Not exactly happy with that, but nothing I can really do about it at the moment. Oh, that's full. Let's try dumping them in here. There we go. Oh, that gets rid of that out of our backpack, or out of our inventory. Let's put all this away, because we don't need it, including that book. There we go. Let's just eat some food and we'll head on out. Let's grab some of that venison we got yesterday. What I'll have to do is I'll have to go hunting at some point here. Destroy for fuel. Tree branches. Why not? Alright, so that's got more than enough time on it. And we'll wait for this to cook. Alright. So next thing I wanted to do... Do we have just... Oh, we have buckets of water here. So we're ready to go with that. Let's give the animals some water. Should be 30 liters, easy enough. Bucket. Bucket. And... No. How do I do this then? There we go. Add water from bucket. Add water from... Would have thought I already did that, but okay. Let's pull out our weapon and drop the 3 buckets. So that's what... Alright, they're all a little over half filled. Then we'll run off and go get those sheep. Actually, I'm looking at my time here and I don't have much left for the day, so with that, thank you for joining me here by the campfire. If you like the video, like it. If you have questions, comments, concerns, witty remarks, recommendations, and suggestions, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe if you want to. And as always, have a wonderful day.